artificial gravity field adjusting. Please exercise caution. Activate the thruster and push the shoulder armor towards the unit interface. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This giant Mechatron is truly the soul of Pearl Corp. Now, for the final part. Please install the Daybreak blade on its back. Aim at the mounting point on the back. And fire! Awaken! Daybreak blade! Mission accomplished! The colossal Mechatron you built with your own hands will now stand proudly in the center of this hall. The great hero of the Astral Express has graced this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration to the completion of the Mechatron statue. What outstanding promotional material this is for the marketing department. A new hero is born right here. Step forth, Miss Little Raccoon, and become...
Powerful wish power supply entity detected. Initiating link. Mechatron synchronization rate 15%.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
That's right. With the completion of the Mechatron assembly, it's time.
Mechatron synchronization rate 39%. 42%.
Your little fanboy, Cinderborn, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you. While we can't power up this big guy, I've printed a small unit. Now...
I merged with the Mechatron?
Why, of course. It's the Look! Those dazzling colors are like an express train traversing through the stars! Enhanced full-body armor! A steadfast... What a powerful strike! That's our hero, Little Raccoon! This strike Our hero got blocked by an illegal building! City, what are you doing? No choice left! Smash it to pieces, hero! Just focus on dealing with the city's crisis, and let Madame Pearl worry about the compensation.
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us?
You banged! After all, you're our beloved hero!
Although the giant shadow crisis in Duomension City has been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just as the old and new generations of superheroes. You will face off here to determine the victor!
Forged by raging fire, burn away the darkness! The star that set the world ablaze! Blaze, Weaver! Slice through the skies! Flames of lightning! From the blue heavens descend, Azure Wing!
Shadows of eternal night, light blazing bright. The radiant
from the Daybreak Squadron. If we defeat you, we hope you'll accept our invitation to become the honorary Phantom 5th member of the Daybreak Squadron and help us safeguard the peace of Plain Arcadia.
Honorary. It's an honorary position.
Hey, Greg, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance.
My friend, you know what? Every time. So I'll give it my all from now on. Please don't hold back.
Now then,
Let's settle this on the horizon, where the vengeance moon rises!
let the two of us see what you're made of.
Come on! One and only Trailblazer! Our fist!
Where are you hiding?
Super strong!
I shall. Just it's your turn. As expected of the Astral Express hero. Oh, so powerful.
Boss, Gray, I'll leave the rest to you!
The honor is mine to cross blades with you.
As heroes, we'll never back down. Leave it to me.
Teach me your ways. This strike contains all my respect. Bring it on!
What? Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching her lit. Listen, those are the people's wishes.
Everyone's wishes! I've received them all! Trailblaze Infinity!
You really got into character.
Huh? Were we just...
Don't tell me. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. The user gave us a 5-star review. Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting for you.
As expected of my senior.
Before joining Daybreak Squadron?
That kid knows every story about the Astral. Huh, what an amazing battle! After all, being remembered by their eyes.
Oh, you bet. Besides my...
It's a shame, though.
That's only because we haven't done anything.
Don't worry. Given the... Yeah, just yesterday...
There you go again. Like the Astral Express.
Silly you. It's the...
Come on. Don't make...
Anyone who persevered.
Thanks for your guidance, Trail. And lastly, I wonder if...
Trailblazer?
Oh! My
3.
darkness wanes, and...
Oh, right. Want to say goodbye?
Blue, yellow! You guys were amazing back then! If only we could have beaten them.
What are you talking about? There's...
Well, it's not entirely impossible, I'd say. Ever since I converted.
Gray, being a masked hero... Oh, looks like your idol's here to see you.
Senior? Huh? Why the sudden apology? It's me. I'm just too... It's a bit embarrassing to admit. But when I saw how scared those people later... Now I too have a chance, but... I'm...
I don't want to give you empty... Your desire to fight for those...
Thank you, Trailblazer. Could you please sign that famous... That's the one!
Rules are boundaries. And
I'll remember today for the rest of my life.
Well, that about wraps up. You're only realizing that now. That's... Indeed, rather than the power... Madame Pearl is waiting for... Let me give you a little reminder. As an IPC employee, I've said...
I feel like Mechatrons with cameos would really take off.
Over here! Over here! Mr. Yang and I watched the whole thing on this. Not only did you assemble the Mechatron and... Mr. Yang's looking at you with such...
Indeed. Seeing her...
What are you talking about?
I understand everything she...
Miss Nihilux?
Ah, there you all are.
Wait, if Mr. Felt...
Miss... Agent Nihilux. P-30? Imogen?
Could she be some kind of corporate spy who snuck into the... Oh, this is a real mess.
This lady seemed totally legit. She's smooth...
I need to report this to security right away.
Thank you for your help. Please inform Madame Pearl that the 3 guests from the Express will arrive shortly.
Pearl demonstrated the full process of creating a Mechatron army, based on what I saw.
Hello, guests from the Astral Express. Nice to see you.
Thank you for your gracious hospitality.
I understand there was a minor incident in the lower lobby involving someone impersonating a Pearl Lux employee. I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment. We're fine. Don't worry about us. But how are things with you? Did you... No. Pearl Lux's data firewall remains untouched, and all assets under security network surveillance are intact. The only change is... Never mind. I can make a preliminary assessment. Lately, mishaps have been piling up, like dark clouds before a downpour, casting shadows of...
Could you be referring to the Herald of Death?
33 citizens were found dead in the Dovebrook district. In addition, an IPC specialist assigned to negotiate the purchase of a Mask of Elation died in an unexpected incident. This party has... Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability. As the executive officer of Plain Arcadia, I bear an inescapable responsibility. As one of the 10 Stonehearts, I hope to bring the Phantasmoon Games to a swift and safe, rather than staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy. I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles of joy and happiness, instead of... Therefore, I'd like to hear the Express's request. Trailblazer, please, tell me. What's your ultimate goal for...
You mentioned earlier that...
I'd like to talk about our... I think the rules and rewards for the Phantasm game...
That's exactly what I thought when I joined. What's more vague is what can winners do when they listen to the victor's wishes. Sometimes I wonder...
If I win, I'll give up sharing Aha's power, and that's...
That's... I get it. To begin with, this is far more meaning. Secondly, placing an Eon. Finally, this would also... If we handle the negotiation... They only...
Don't worry about that. From what I know about them, they'll agree. What kind of god of games would they be? This is their IOU for the express debt for... Passenger, use this to blackmail them. Probably.
So, you're saying you want Aha to take on the lead? Logical extrapolation. Failed. Success rate, indeterminable. This request is far too lacking in structure. If the universe is the master of Elation's play as expected of the Trailblazer, your thinking is, however, I don't think you stay. I've joined as a supplicant. Not a single rule in the Phantasmoon games requires some...
Plain Arcadia's administrator...
At the same time, she has at her disposal assets of staggering...
with money and power on...
As I previously proposed to Miss Himiko.
But the Astral Express isn't your...
I have 2 other allies. However, you all are my most promising ones. Once the and I will do everything in my power.
As we told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and...
An ally like Sparksy? It's true that you defeated her and took her mask, but... Hypothesis. The Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask.
That's right. 3 against 3.
With this new variable in play, I'll have to adjust my extrapolations.
An IPC senior executive. Plain Arcadia's administrator. A member of the 10 Stonehearts.
She's right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control... All they see is the all-powerful IPC, and an influential...
A sharp observation, I must...
But I do not believe you yourself would overlook this. Madam Pearl.
What I see. I want to recreate Graphia's...
Does that have something to do with...
Hard to believe, no? My birth originated. At first, I was nothing more than a machine that day after day, Graphia's ultimate creation was establishing the world in
Is this your personal pursuit?
Both. The IPC's point of view is far more...
Unfortunately, it seems we can't convince each other to back out.
Then, I have another proposal. Why don't we... These 2 individuals' objectives are unclear, and their abilities... A tiny sliver of your reputation. Before we move on to the details of our cooperation, would you like to take a short... I was thinking of having Pearlux Corp host an expo.
Star Rail Fest?
Correct, but Not entirely. But what I want is an unprecedented
Are you trying to use this exhibition to lure those two unidentified supplicants?
Huh? What if they're up to no good?
There are many ways to take the lead afterward. Together, we can. I'll also get Full Wish TV and other mainstream media outlets involved for promotion. A wise choice before the Star Rail Fest officially begins.
Doesn't Pearl own the rights?
Since their debut, this author. Now that we've reached an agreement. By the way, before you leave. I've studied in detail the records of my colleagues' interactions, so please, keep this chip with you as a symbol of—
Well, we'll be on our way.
As your private detective, I must warn you that a grand
I understand. That's why I have a mission for you.
You actually think they would need my protection with their strength? Don't tell me your extrapolations predict even bigger trouble ahead.
Hidden beneath each extrapolation, now that you've taken up the mask.
Before we talk about payment, let's discuss the Herald of Death. Although the Department of Aberration Defense, after the Herald of Death incident, the victims' families collectively received But here's the interesting part. It was you, the omnipresent IPC. To be precise,
following the usual human drama tropes, am I supposed to give you—
in movies, a big shot like you, I'm afraid you've learned too much. And bang! That's when the gun goes off. And I, the poor sap who uncovered the truth.
Sorry, my hand is on the checkbook.
It's not about the money.
Indeed, money isn't the issue.
Are you trying to buy me off like some poor victim's family? Tell me, why did the technology department pay to sweep this under the rug?
300 million? I know you've always needed money. For cryosleep.
I'm not your lackey.
500 million? I could pretend there's—
I want the—
Oh. An unexpected choice. The answer is— I don't know much. Hard to believe, perhaps. But as CEO, my power in the Herald of Death affair lies 15 years. This world is like an unfinished game of chess that's been
But since you've invited me to finish this game together, sharing intel—
Reasonable. Marcus Antali, the Herald of Death. Last member of the Intelligentsia Guilds. Miss Yabali, head of the Technology Department.
No wonder. So, that guy was practically IPC personnel.
A serial killer coming back from the dead is the least. What's more concerning is this. And during the Phantasmoon Games, not— Mr. Ashveil, I've always respected—
Deal, Madam Pearl. Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands. This time, there won't be any lengthy interrogation.
By the authority vested in me as CEO of Plain Arcadia, go ahead and do what you must.
My friend, I don't blame—
Just do it, you coward!
Nice cut.
Not knowing who you are. In ancient— But now, tell me, will the
What's wrong with— 2,000 calories are pointless. I'm just—
My apologies. You've met Madame Pearl.
She dumped this hot potato of the Herald of Death
on us. Judging by your expression, it's—
Because
I have a lead. To prevent copycats, you kept the Herald of Death's modus operandi.
There's only a few people who could reproduce this killing method with...
Detective Kuchiba, I've heard...
So,
Just a bit of minor deduction. After all, murderers always love to return to the scene of the crime.
That's not deduction. It's been 15 years.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in the case files. You said...
I wonder...
Maybe they have.
Ah, you mean that charity with...
Before he died.
The Research Society. Sounds like they've turned over a new leaf. How could...
I dug a little deeper into them.
You mean your monkey dug up something interesting?
Okay. Mr. N dug up something interesting. Have you heard the name of the sponsor behind the Research Society?
That name rings a bell. This is getting a little too coincidental.
Luck's a... Anyway, whether Full Wish is guilty or not...
Dovebrook District holding a seminar at a place meant to bury past...
So what are we waiting for? It's time.
Are you talking? Yeah, I'm almost there.
I want more.
A rich person like Full Wish can make...
Erasing history.
In past victory... You have to understand.
That's quite alluring.
Your knowledge of these unofficial...
Miss Kuchiba.
Fishing. I'm guessing what you want goes if you were only out to avenge friends. With or... So tell me, Mr. Ashveil.
Consider it a mystery.
Well then.
Daily life here fits like a Full Wish hasn't shown up yet.
I got called into another chat. Everyone is smart these days. I go, when Emma left me? When I look back.
Right? Yesterday, during my... I used to be too...
Isn't that... Hey, did you... You've come to the right... I saw the news too. Wait.
Something like that. Still owed their underboss 10...
So you're...
We meet again?
Good. In the past, I struck a lot of imaginating. If every sentient being had but here in the...
Congrats. Talks to you.
Of course. You...
Don't worry.
Looks like it's about time.
Everyone!
By the Master of Elation. Very... Thank you for your smiles. They're like lamp. But before we celebrate the elation, as you all know, 15 years ago, that day, I lost my... After that, all that remained of my world, just hearing the words. I even once thought, back then, she didn't offer child. Would you... She smiled at me, at the Mutual Aid Society, and yet, what truly moved, they taught me something precious. The smiles passed each time we share. That's why the Research Society have...
No more sorrow!
Everyone, I have questions for you. Minato, do you ever... Miss Bell Woods, you... and Taija, did the... When we were born, no one had once. Our world until the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation violently tore us away from that sanctuary. They flooded us with death. Wish power has turned into elation.
You said it. And those...
The IPC...
Look around you. Do you remember the moment, even through their pain? So listen well. Join the Research Society of... Our mission doesn't end while others pray to the...
To fulfill...
Yes. To still every cry of sorrow.
The speech is over. What's your take, Detective? Miss Fullwish, I'm Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'd like to have a chat with you.
Ah, I see.
So you were expecting us?
Oh, I heard the news. They may not have been saints.
Oh. Though, rumor has it the Research Society of Happy Smiles had a few run-ins with them regarding recruitment, donations, turf. Sounds like plenty of reasons for conflict.
Are you suggesting we had the Sinwish Syndicate killed?
Whoa, wait, that's no...
You know nothing about our finances. Every expense is covered by a charitable foundation established with the compensation from 15 years ago. We don't need a When I heard about this tragedy, Tell me, Miss Kuchiba. Someone copied the Herald of Death and slaughtered dozens.
Well, we never released that detail. How do you know someone's imitating the Herald of Death?
Isn't that what you've been waiting for? For the killer to slip up so you can swoop in and tie everything? 15 years have passed. You don't seriously believe we're still living in an age where information can be sealed off at will, do you? From the very day the murders occurred, the news has long... The Sinwish Syndicate paid a fortune for some ancient mask. And the next thing you know, they're all dead.
Please pay no attention to baseless...
Rumors? And yet you're here. That alone? Otherwise, why do you suspect me? Only someone who knows the original case could recreate it so perfectly. Everyone! You heard our conversation. The Herald of Death has returned. He's here, in Dufrook. He's slain the entire Sinwish Syndicate. He's back to relive the carnage.
Oh, the Herald of Death? Didn't the officials declare him executed? How is he...
He's immortal? He's back for revenge! He'll take revenge on everyone.
Aren't gang members the very people who steal smiles from others? And isn't the best way to make bad people happy?
Yeah, Sister Mechatron is right. Those, back from the dead? Lies!
The IPC kept him alive to wield him as their...
You useless officials! 15 years ago, you failed and let him get away! And that's...
Everyone, there's no need to panic. Remember who you are. You are those once the Herald of Death fed. Look at the smiles on the faces of those. The Research Society. Etch this into your hearts.
What's going on?
Yes, as long as we're happy enough, then happiness will save us.
Silence! My apologies, officers. I can't provide anything useful for now, but rest assured, I'll cooperate with any investigation from the Department of Aberration, whether it's the newly emerged Herald of Death or the various upheavals surrounding the Phantasmoon Games. The Research Society of Happy Smiles will handle them. Or perhaps, after all this, you too have felt that yearning.
I'll pass. But I've got a feeling we'll meet again.
Miss Fullwish, thank you for your cooperation. Hopefully, next time we meet, it won't be like this.
May the Master of Elation watch over all and bless you with their everlasting smile.
Let go of your obsession. You're the one who should be dead, aren't you? Come, join your brothers.
Sorry.
What did you say?
Nothing. Never mind. The bait was there. But she ignored it. And instead, she stirred up a whirlpool.
Quite the opposite, actually. Not only did she take our bait, but she also flat out told us she couldn't care less about the hook. The bloody bloom mark from the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. How did she know that? She broadcasted this information word for word.
Well, maybe she has her connections, or maybe she made a lucky guess as one of the victims.
So, Mr. Ashveil, did you...
You saw the way she played the crowd, huh? I guarantee you that it had nothing to do with her public speaking skills. Still, this whole run has been smoothed to an unbelievable degree. We got our bearings in no time at all. So...
You're right. It's too risky to make a direct move.
There were people from all walks of life at the gathering just now. Judging by their crazed enthusiasm, I highly But...
Mr. Ashveil, coercive interrogation is strictly against...
Don't get the wrong idea. I meant an old friend that I spotted at the...
I thought you weren't a TV...
Not me! Mr. N. He what?
Your monkeys...
Anyway, come on. Let's go get it.
Is that him?
Shh. Don't...
What? You lost him?
Not even...
Hey! What?
Oh, we're just two grown-up
Mr... Ashveil?
Really? Cinderborn, the piece... Long time no see, man.
You're not here for autographs, are you? I saw you two at the gathering. She's been nothing but a kind...
You heard about what happened with Sinwish,
Then...
The perpetrator left the same signature as the hair...
So, did that monster really kill Mr. Pohl? 15 years and he's back?
Mr. Magnus, you're one of the...
Yes. But... What's the Sinwish Syndicate case?
Because that Herald of Death was executed 15 years ago. That's for certain. The Sinwish Syndicate case, on the other hand, has copycat written all over.
So, just because we're survivors, we automatically become suspects?
If that's what you want, Miss Kuchiba can arrange for it later. For now...
It doesn't matter if you have a few or 15 years ago. I was left abuse, deception, expulsion. To them, it was the society that gave me the chance.
What about the Sinwish Syndicate then? If I recall...
Listen, Mr. Ashveil, the debt I owe the Sinwish Syndicate will be paid. I will avenge them as a member of the Smile Society as...
You're in over your head. The new Herald of Death is very dangerous. I doubt a handful of actors like you can achieve anything...
You think we're just a couple of kids playing superheroes with masks, right? Well, you're wrong. My squad mates and I haven't had my transformation surgery yet, but I can already...
Boys, let's stay on topic, shall we? I just wanted to have a few words about the society.
I have nothing to say to you either, Miss Kuchiba. Neither of...
Well done, Matt. You're not by choice. These IPC dogs made it clear that they intend to frame Miss Fool.
Would you look at that? The hunters become the hunted.
What does it matter? If someone's looking for a beating...
You have 5 minutes for...
Never expected my first miracle. Let's get this over with then. And if you want to join... Fair warning. I'm out of practice. If you get hurt, that's your problem.
Your fists don't hurt at all!
Mr. Ashveil, stop!
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
I'm sorry, Mr. Ashveil. I have to stop you.
Hooray, Cinderboy! The bringer of justice!
There's something seriously wrong with...
Enough!
What's the matter, defender of the city? Are you scared? This is the real Moon Games, Mac. 15 years ago, at dusk in this city, the Herald of Death... I know you want to make something out of yourself, like the trailblazer of the Astral Express. And I know you want to catch the new Herald of Death and crush him like a bug. But here's the deal. It's not your You mentioned a conversion surgery earlier. That figures. I was wondering why these people... Nothing to say? Fine by me. Time to hurry and get some answers from these people while they're still on the ground. A lackey...
Pain.
The laughter.
Those who suffer shouldn't exist.
What the heck?
This is... with a prick of the needle, no more than a mosquito's bite. People who have had the surgery, even your body becomes stronger. And your mind...
So...
I'm not... But the rest of the squadron had it, and they say it's the necessary step to... Mr. Ashveil.
The surgery won't make you stronger, nor will it help you get your revenge. Remember the hesitation and fear you feel in this moment. Go now.
So, did you...
These people have all been... Heck. Who knows what method they used? Say.
As if. I doubt they even...
Which means Full Wish has far more dirty laundry. The idea was to find the Herald of Death with the leads we had. Here...
Judging by their voice, if all this has nothing to do with the Herald of Death, then after all, how they pursue happiness is their own choice. It's only human instinct to avoid pain, right?
Not a crime. Well, my instinct right now is telling me that this definitely has something to do...
Unfortunately, Mr. Ashveil?
I'm here to follow my senses and dig up whatever's at the bottom of this. Besides, I don't think we need to turn over every stone to figure it out. If the new Herald of Death and Full Wish are connected, we'll be seeing another move soon enough.
You mean, Madame Pearl promised that top-level security would be deployed during the fest, as well as...
And you are staring right...
According to Sunday, the crow should lead me to Blade's whereabouts. Since it stopped here, that means...
I wasn't even looking for you. Yet here...
We haven't even settled the score over the mask you stole from the Sinwish Syndicate. And now you're skulking around and following us? What's your deal?
What do you, or should I say, all of you want?
General Yao Guang of the Yutue has come to this world and is looking. Dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow. In her divination, you will become a slave to your own violence, bringing a catastrophic... The only violence within you that comes to my mind is Shuhu. The the emanator of abundance who resurrected time and time again. The monster who turned planets into living beings. The Xianzhou fears that he is using your body to...
So, what's your plan? Kill me again.
Oh my. Things are getting a little heated. Should I get you both slushy?
Thank you.
I'll pass.
While General Yao Guang's divination may foretell a death battle between us, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the only interpretation. My experiences on the Express have shown me time and time again that even fates set in stone aren't entirely immovable. I have no intention of getting into a quarrel with you, but I need to make sure that the presence of the Stellaron hunters won't endanger my companions. Thus, I must know your purpose here, Blade.
He stated this trip would be connected to death. Much obliged. In my experience, it's best not to get your hopes up too soon. However, the General's divination isn't entirely baseless. There's another power here.
Is there another form of abundance in the world besides?
Perhaps there is more.
Are you referring to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or
something far more?
Do they?
Unclear.
As such, I'll keep an eye on you until everything settles. That's as far as I'll go.
Did you two just agree to some weird collaboration before me?
I'll leave that matter in your hands, Silverwolf.
I don't get it. That good-for-nothing detective didn't even blink an eye before selling us out to Pearl. And you still plan on working with him?
There are things only he...
Hey, you two. Why the long... Come on, smile. Whether...
Thank you, but... Another one.
Well, locals say ever since the Sinwish...
That gang's fall left a power...
I think
Not only me. A few days ago... Yes. Cheerful, happy laughter.
The so-called voice of Aha,
Whatever that is. It's from the moment I set foot on this street. I've been using my tuning ability to sense the residents' minds. Miss Tingyun, allow me to correct you. Each of them carries the same sound.
Mind control?
Are you trying to say that this is tied to...
My apologies. I dare not...
No, this isn't the work of any tuner. It feels like a worn-out tape recorder hidden deep...
So...
Wherever this laughter comes from, beneath these calm waters.
The bad news just keeps coming.
The bird I entrusted to General Yao Guang has seemingly gone silent. I can't share it, but I know it hasn't faded.
Let's pray she returns soon.
Blurry QR cult?
Why would the author of... Really? Someone who can draw something. I heard the Fluffies, but after that memory bubble move, now the latest chapter, this cult sure knows a lot. Oh, come on. Oh, according to the address...
For such a small place.
Turn left at the first and the Bobo. Oh, don't tell me the author of the... come on. The fluffy goes puff, puff, puff.
Let me guess. You're not.
Why are you here?
What's the problem? I'm the magazine's founder.
A million? President a boss who doesn't pay wages has.
Idiots. Without me, you'd all have. Have you ever heard of the sincere?
I'm sorry. Me boob. Even if we've had enough.
Welcome, traveler. For Bohop, you came to meet the brilliant John.
Even more non-existent.
Once you rule out all the wrong, the only one here who can actually draw is you, Nihilux.
You saw right through me. As a reward for seeing through my disguise, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Nihilux. You can also...
Aw, no wonder you were tagging along back at Pearlux Tower, acting like you knew us so well. Wait... This blurry QR cult persona...
Identity is just a mask and a body. Real or fake, it's all in how you see it. At the very least, for now, there's no other blurry QR cult around who could show up at Star Rail Fest for a live signing and...
So, you already...
Just a little deduction, that's all. The news about Star Rail Fest is already everywhere online. Knowing how that perfectionist Madame Pearl operates, she's definitely pulling strings to make your collaboration a success. Naturally, having me step in was part of her plan.
If that's the case, we'll...
That said, I'll have to... Not to brag, but Fluffy Across the Blue is ridiculously popular in this world. If tickets weren't limited, the line would wrap around the planet twice. That's not a signing event, but a public execution.
Yeah, that does sound pretty horrifying.
Could be tomorrow, could be next month, but definitely...
So tell me, Miss Nihilux, do you really have the right to refuse us? You've used the crew's likenesses and adventure experiences without permission.
Why are we talking?
Today, on behalf of the entire Astral Express crew, for your violation of our publicity rights, emotional damages, and lost wages, I hereby demand 1.6 billion.
How did you work that out?
Believe it or not, I don't have a single coin on me right now.
That's impossible. Just your...
Due to, unknown circumstances, my luck with money hasn't been great. But I get what this is really about. I'll show up at Star Rail Fest. Is that...
Then it's settled. Thank you, Colt.
That said, I also hope the two of you, as the original inspirations, will take some time to familiarize yourselves with Fluffy. Time to attend Miss Nihilux's class. Please follow me.
Miss Colt, why did you pick the Astral Express as...
Well, I'm all about realism, but sadly, my previous works, like if you hadn't beaten Iron Tomb and boosted its popularity...
sorry.
All right, pay attention. At that moment, a terror...
Miss Colt...
Readers today value
I don't know anything about...
Even though Little Raccoon joined the Express the latest, with material this crazy, not...
Stick to being the baseball raccoon.
March. The Fluffy is just a comic. Outside of this...
That sounds so passionate.
And so, the unruly baseball Actually, I have a question. Ever since I got punched in the face by
Seriously?
Designing the adult here, the protagonist beside them is the elegant.
I know. That's Hime-Cat.
And the big.
Mr. Yang.
Just Mr. Yang.
Your taste in naming it.
Anyway, the six. That's for the plot. If you don't stitch in a few in the comic world, which is once upon a time, readers today are hard to please. Looks like you're all familiar with the character. So, what do you see?
It's her turned into...
Yes, this is the... But even for someone as a... the cute and clever one, and the abstract... So, how do you... Well said. Your heroic deeds, but while the intern, if she can't come, unfortunately, honestly, hundreds of amber arrows now to get this. Although the fluffy ever since all the gossip, if someone from the astral, whoa, does blurry QR code have it? Oh, that'd totally save the fluffies. After all, my little fur will do a 50.
I've already figured out how to spend the royalties.
All right, since we've got my hero.
A supplicant is the master of wish power, but love and hatred are alike. Dependence resembles fear. What commands wish power isn't only love, but Thank you. These notes will really be a big help to...
Good. I'm so glad to be of help. For generations, many members of our family have attempted to enter the Phantom Moon Games. Some came close to the mask, but could only watch as history passed them by. Others wore it, only to fail in the end. That was until 400 years ago, when your great-great-grandfather Hero won the Phantom Moon Games and successfully gained an audience with our... But the family's curse was not broken. In his notes he wrote, "Just as the god of destruction cannot cradle a bouquet, so too is the god of elation powerless against a curse."
Father, are you wondering what it was?
I know you're keeping something from me. But I don't care what cured you 15 years ago. As long as you're alive still, as a father, there are things I must say, even if you don't want to hear them. As an artist, I'm fascinated by fleeting lives. How they struggle, they suffer. But as a father, I can't stand by and watch my daughter walk into tragedy. I bless you to be a hero.
The road ahead is shrouded by uncertainty. And that's why someone must take the first step to trailblaze a path.
I can't stop you, even though every part of me wishes you'd stay. But this is your choice, my daughter's choice. All I can do is stand by you. Do you still remember the bedtime story I used to tell? They say there was once a princess in the sky. Day and night she painted in her celestial garden. One night, a thunderous sound echoed from her painting. Curious, she stepped inside. There stood an ancient tower, so tall.
Climbing the endless staircase, the princess reached the summit. And from there, she saw from that tower of infinity, descended the world painter to go where there are cries, to go where there are flames. That is the meaning of Murata.
But beyond the family name, Himiko, whatever choice you make, if this is truly what you want, and go. Use those steps, Blaze.
Thank you, Dad. By the way, how's your health? You haven't picked up any bad habits like smoking or drinking while I'm...
As the Dean of Graphia Academy, I still have to set a good example for my students. It's just, my tendinitis keeps acting up. My herniated disc is getting worse. Himeko.
At least until the lunar cycle shifts. I'll stay here and clean.
I see. Himeko. Safe travels on the train.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to...
Hi, everyone! I'm the Star Rail Fest exhibit.
Thanks to Modern Imogen is...
Starting today, the Look at the Exhibition area is opening.
For this event, Pearl...
That is certainly something to look...
An exhibition to gather wish power. Pearlux excels.
Sometimes I wonder if
For Pearl, this...
Though, compared to...
Exactly. With such a large crowd...
Pearl must have contingency plan...
Whatever Pearl has planned, we must consider the possibility...
It's about... Someone's gotta stay behind. You guys have fun out there.
They're both out on a mission with General Yao Guang. Don Hung is tracking Blade's whereabouts, while Sunday is working with Miss Ting Yun.
Looks like the Star Rail... Time to log off. Head back.
Passengers heading to Star Rail Fest. Oh, the trains have been placing bets on who will get to escort the Nameless to Star Rail Fest on opening. Oh, I could already feel everyone's in... Ding, ding, dong, dong. This special train is bound for the Star Rail Fest exhibit.
Look out, Cloudline.
Thank you for riding.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Are those hired cosplayers over there?
Chat! I've made it in! Sitting next to me is my partner! Wait, what?
'Tis I, Cole. Such trifles not enough.
The signing event hasn't even...
What's our motto?
Stars we soar! The Express is our home! Wow! Astral Express, we love you! Astral Express, we love you! Shh, this isn't Amphorius, you know. Watch what you say. Want to take a photo together?
No, thanks.
Who would have thought there'd be if Don Hung and Miss... What?
Never in my wildest dreams, but I have...
So many fans... Oh, hold on. That's not good. So, I'm... You bet.
Don't wander off.
Got it.
3, 2...
Hi! Trailblazer. Sorry to bother you. Mind doing a our audience is absolutely dying to hear about...
No problem. But let's keep the...
First question. Seeing as Plain Arcadia was the starting point of...
Plain Arcadia. Everyone's chasing...
Interesting!
I'm just, but if I can...
That's an impressive answer.
Sparksy gets her kicks through chaos and madness. That kind of out... As for the other native supplicants, As long as they don't make the games dangerous.
Speaking of local supplicants, we've noticed that Star Rail Fest...
The IPC's interests? Nah. Even though, at the end of the day...
Thank you for your valuable time. What a No worries. This material will do just fine.
I can't tell you who sits next to me.
Hey, little raccoon. Over here?
Wow. With that outfit, you must be cosplaying as March Bunny. Since we're all fans here, let's skip the sale.
I agree.
Sharp eye. We collaborated closely with... I may not be that talented or have the art...
If any of you looking for a sense of truth in... If any of you looking for a sense of...
If it pleases you.
Our destiny on June 1st, 3 minutes later.
I'm sorry, Kafka.
Well, what about Silverwolf? Are you...
The folks here serious?
Buy one item, get a free note! When the fluffy figurines hit the shelves not long after he left, a girl with bunny ears came to buy figurines too. Then, she discovered that it...
Oh, that's horrifying! You know that feeling when you see your whole room is full of stuff? Aww, go look around.
First model, I got it!
Nice to see you. Here you are, the original. Shh! Keep your voice. It's honestly heartbreaking that the I know. Hey. Ever heard of wishful thinking? Hold up. Light sticks. They really... But you're right. Anyway, it's about... Evanescia. What is she doing here?
Target confirmed. Mine's ready. Toast on face. Evanescia, right in!
Huh?
Did that guy just pass out?
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to recreate. I'm really sorry. Why am I here?
That's got to be the late...
How could such a classic trope belong? Hey, I helped you out during the Phantasmoon Games, didn't I? I watched your... I'm more than happy to befriend those who... Of course not. An old friend of mine once taught me how to...
If you call those bad doodles, you...
I'd always wondered if something I imaginated... See? This temporary ticket I... Speaking of which, shouldn't you... The scalpers are completely out of control.
She did help us out before. After all she's done for us.
Huh? Didn't expect you to be so... Little raccoon. That afternoon, as I passed by the Graphia, getting to share a few happy moments with you.
All right, I'll do it.
I thought.
Let's go. We've wasted enough time.
What should I get next? A baseball raccoon? March bunny? Or a Wolf of Dawn plushie? Or maybe I should get an autograph from Blurry. I tried. Wait, that girl behind. I feel like you're throwing shade at me. Whatever. Wait a sec. Isn't this March Bunny? I'm a fox. Let me introduce myself. I'm Evanescia. Just a normal fan of the Fluffy. You must be the inspiration for March Bunny. You're way prettier in person than in the March Bunny. I've actually been a huge getting to share a few happy moments with you at this. Oh, you poor. Wanna join us? Such an adorable little fox girl could never have any bad intentions. It's not like she. Don't worry, Nessia. Just. That's great. Himeko just messaged me.
Wow, if it isn't Trailblaze.
Have you considered the...
Hello there! We meet again!
She's, Hi, I'm Evanescia.
Since you're friends with our guests here,
Ladies and gentlemen, the guests from the Astral Express are about to make their entrance. Get ready to make some noise!
Hello, dear visitors and spectators! Before we officially kick off the Star Rail Fest exhibition, I'd like to thank our host, Pearl Entertainment, as well as extend our gratitude to Blue Industries, Turbogen Heavy Industries, and Full Wish TV for their collaborative support. The exhibition area is now open will transport you straight into the Astral Express's incredible journey across the Sea of Stars. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, you're standing in none other... Now, let me hear you call out the name of our hero from the ice and...
When I grow up, I want to be the Supreme Guardian. In my next life, I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a magical girl to protect...
Wait, this isn't right. Why is everyone... What's wrong with having the most popular streamer girl? Whoa, wait. Aren't you supposed to be on the depart... That's right. So I'll have to go into hiding right after this job. Come to think of it, maybe I should lie low using my sparkle identity. Oh, right. Nameless.
In your dreams.
Yahoo! Since we have two nameless from the Astral Express here. Here's your question. In the final chapter of the Fluffy's Bellabog arc, the Supreme... Oh, the Guardian wand that could transform her into an ice giant? Ding ding! Well, looks like this young lady here is... those two huge chunks of ice were...
And what's the deal with this ice giant? Sure, Cocolia can transform, but she shouldn't be anywhere near the size of the...
What? Lady Cocolia fought the engine of creation in her human form? Next question. Before Cocolia was frozen in ice, what did she give to base... Oops! Wrong! The flaming lance! In the end, the little... Ding ding! That's... Every time I turn to that...
Actually, I inherited this flaming lance from the previous Supreme Guard.
What are you talking about? In Belobog's final battle? Wasn't it like this? So, the Fluffy storyline... Wait, is that not how things went? I see. If the truth... Nessia, please keep the... Of course, my lips... But I have to say, I'm surprised that even the hero... Not really.
They say lies don't last forever. Because those people...
Thank you for telling me about... The Phantasmoon games make supplicants wear masks. Big hero! The event's not over yet.
Me?
Madam Cocolia is in crisis! Hang in there, Mac. Fear not, everyone! Today, we are honored to... Let me hear you say the name. Trail! Come on, warrior from... Ignite your flaming lance! The host is calling for you. In the comics, it's called the Destruction. Reenacting a legendary scene right here. Of course, it's... Flaming Lance!
Flaming lance, forward!
Flaming Lance! Forward! The spear tip has been ignited.
You got this,
Seeing everyone so fired up makes me... You've got this! Don't give up! What's wrong? I'm getting all emotional. A speeding express. I know this story is fiction, but leaving home? Thanks for the love.
Being able to connect with friends...
Well said. Shall... All right. Let's... Did you... Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express. Welcome aboard the Fluffy... I have to say, Perla... Oh, I wonder what attractions await... Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express! Together, we'll trailblaze into the future! Next stop... Cienjo... The audience is brimming with excitement! I wish... Welcome aboard, passengers! The Fluffy Shuttle Express is about to depart! Next stop... Cienjo La Flu Exhibition Area!
I bet this is some cutting.
Based on what we saw. Ah, I got it! It must be Woof Woof Dawn teaming up with Jinyu and. I'm so jealous that you guys still get. When people talk about the Astral Express's most when people say squadron, they. Did I? Not at all. Did a memo snatcher? Oh, I can't take it anymore.
The Express family living the best life is more. I do all the reporters from both.
What is it, Xianzhou outfit?
Holy moly! They. Little raccoon! Little raccoon. Nessia means that thing! Wolf of Dawn! I've actually been a huge fan of yours all. Who on earth did this kid learn from March Bunny in the comic? If you. What? This is.
Never mind. I'll go ask someone about.
Maybe I am.
Hey, host, this
It's been. That's right. The script.
Oh, it's you! Trailblaze! Please, save this.
All right. I come to sightsee, I do hard labor. I fix these pipes. All for the audience. Dawn hung as much as I do now.
Welcome, dear visitor.
It's the Xianzhou.
Oh, that's right. And now, thanks to the support of Full Wish Tea. And now.
We meet again. I don't think that's...
Aren't we supposed to be the heroes?
Same as us. Shouldn't...
Hey! What
No, quite the opposite. As supplicants stepping in.
What?
These people, I feel like they're way.
Yeah, in comics,
March, you need to have faith.
I thought the outcome of our clash at Pearl Talk.
Boss. Gray, we've been putting. We'll tear the legend of this outsider to shreds.
I accept your challenge.
This is exactly. The Phantom Moon Games are a ceremony to find those closest to elation. We'll show everyone the heroism of the Daybreak Warriors! Time to stretch.
Converge and awaken. Human creations. Time for a bone.
Our bodies have been transformed, so we'll be just fine.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Yin and yang.
Underestimate me?
This is double speed.
Underestimate me?
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Have you calmed down now?
Once a supplicant's challenge. Don't get it wrong. This is just a prelude to the real showdown. Witness.
Just what exactly are they planning?
Is this the supplicant?
But which of the 4 Daybreak Warriors? Forget it.
If you've lost your belongings, please let the service center know.
Interrupting a show for no reason.
So, don't tell me this whole Cienjo story is funny. Can't say I'm surprised.
I wouldn't dare take credit for what I didn't do. Since it...
As for the High Cloud Quintet, I know it may sound wild, but see...
Yeah, immortality.
I almost forgot we're not in the...
Yeah, that's not an issue. Just
Actually, I think after all, only in my opinion, though after all.
Wow. Huh.
Oh, come on, March. Such reassuring words.
All right.
Here we come, exhibition area.
3, 2.
Welcome aboard Himeko, you're here.
Are you two all right? Well told me to... You did well. If you had hurt them reckless... Oh, and...
Oh, nice to see you again. Express Navigator.
Pardon my poor memory.
Of course.
This is Evanescia. I think she's a student from Huh?
So that girl you saw in the Phantasm...
Wait a second. She made you a mask? Who exactly is... who exactly are
me? I'm no different from you. Just a spectator of... I had so much fun tagging along with you two. I think it's time to say goodbye for now.
Are you leaving, Miss Evan?
Now that my identity has been exposed, Cinderella's magic is about to wear off. And since this little raccoon, you can feel it, can't you? All that attention, it might spark something beautiful. Or plant the seeds. Well then, before I go, let me break this... What's wrong?
I know you're never serious about because flowers are always.
You left your own special effect.
She's.
Unexpected people and unexpected things always make an appearance in the Moon games. As someone who can create masks and allow others, I just don't know what to make of every. All right.
Where to?
Let's continue forward to the next stop. I have a feeling that the Daybreak Squadron's challenge isn't over yet.
Darn it! This whole Daybreak Squadron.
Here's some good news. At least we aren't complete.